Hey everyone! Today, I'm diving into one of the most mind-boggling political stories of our time. How did Rodrigo Duterte win the Davao Mayoral race while being detained at the International Criminal Court? Buckle up, because this is a wild ride. First, some background. Rodrigo Duterte, former president of the Philippines, is currently detained at the ICC in The Hague, facing charges of crimes against humanity. These charges stem from his brutal anti-drug campaign during his presidency from 2016 to 2022, which led to thousands of extrajudicial killings. Despite being in custody, Duterte ran for mayor of Davao City in the 2025 elections, and guess what? He won by a landslide, securing over 660,000 votes. His children, Sebastian and Paolo, also won the positions of vice mayor and congressman respectively, solidifying the Duterte dynasty's grip on power. Now you might be wondering, how is this even legal? Well, under Philippine law, a person can run for office unless they've been convicted by final judgment or are legally disqualified. Since Duterte hasn't been convicted, his candidacy was technically legal. But the real kicker here is how his campaign turned his ICC detention into a symbol of sacrifice and resistance against foreign intervention. His supporters see him as a patriot unjustly punished, which resonated deeply with the voters. Meanwhile, his opponents couldn't muster a united front, making Duterte's narrative even more compelling. Let's not overlook the Duterte family's strong political machinery in Davao. They have an entrenched network controlling local barangays, media and campaign resources. This ensured effective voter mobilization, even without Duterte's physical presence. So, what does all this say about Philippine politics? On one hand, it shows the deep public trust and loyalty Duterte has built over decades. Many in Davao credit him for peace, discipline, and economic growth, viewing him as a local hero despite the human rights controversies. But from a democratic perspective, this raises serious concerns. How does a candidate facing trial for crimes against humanity win public office? What does it say about our justice system and accountability? And what about the dominance of political dynasties? These are questions we need to grapple with as a society. Moreover, the skepticism towards international institutions like the ICC highlights how divided Filipinos are over issues of sovereignty, justice, and leadership style. For many, strong leadership trumps legal controversies, especially if it's seen as protecting local interests. In the end, Duterte's win is not just a legal technicality, it's a cultural and political phenomenon. It underscores the power of legacy politics, media framing, and regional loyalty. But it also reveals an urgent need for civic education, campaign finance reform, and clearer guidelines on how international justice interacts with local politics. Thanks for watching, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more deep dives into fascinating stories. Until next time, stay informed.